La donna immobile, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento.
My first game was actually against Clapton, and we won 9-1. So that was a pretty spectacular introduction to Wimbledon Football Club, and you know, I was hooked from then on.
The first game in there was fairly low key. It wasn't a massive crowd. It was against Swindon Town, and a couple of Swindon fans got booted out by the police with their arms up their back, which I quite enjoyed.
You just felt so close to the pitch at Plough Lane. I remember one game I was standing there reading a programme, and Alan Cork had a shot before the game that hit me in the face and knocked me over. And when I got up, he was laughing.
Doing a Wimbledon, which is what it was sort of known as, was the dream of every club, because we'd come from nowhere, and suddenly we became founder members of the Premier League, and we had 14 years as a top flight club.
Justice Taylor, I think, said that all Premier Division grounds had to be all-seater stadiums, and there's no way they could do that at the old Plough Lane. So that hastened the move to Selhurst Park.
I didn't like going there. It wasn't ours. I knew it wasn't ours.
We got to a point where the club was starting to fail financially. It was heading one way. You know, we didn't have our own ground, and we'd lost our Premiership place.
So the football club go to the FA and say, we want to move the football club to Milton Keynes.
The decision came out on the 28th of May, and that was that. A lot of dissatisfaction, a lot of anger, a lot of hurt.
That was my darkest day, because they were trying to rip away part of my history.
And I turned to Mark Jones, who was standing beside me outside the FA, and said, what are we going to do now? He went, don't worry mate, starting a club. I said, what? He said, yeah, starting a club. Paperwork's already done.
And to all intents and purposes, the fans then endured 7 relegations in one summer. We restarted way down the non-league pyramid in the Combined Counties Premier Division.
So I flew back into the country for the first game against Sutton United, and it was sold out, and they turned away hundreds of people. And from that moment on, the flame was, for me, was just ignited again. It was just like, right, we're back. You know, it doesn't matter what level it is, we're back.